Good evening. Or whatever it is, wherever you are. Want to do a little bit more touch up tonight. Didn't do too much. I didn't feel like I got to bed super late last night, but I was still really tired. Still light out, so definitely way too early now. I was actually expecting to get the rebuilding copper last time and just didn't. So maybe if that goes fast enough. I'm still not completely happy with my keybinds, but might just stick with it. So these might be things we could just get rid of it or just clear out at some point. I guess I've got not so many extra rotors that I'd be crazy about doing that. We need a bunch of copper wire for some of our things here. And I think I had some extra copper stuff that I might be able to. Oh, that's some extra limestone too. Wait, did I end up with... Okay, well, I was looking at the wrong box. Alright, so we're building up some wire. Might be enough for some of the little quest things. We've got some cable. So, possibly, well, I'm assuming that copper, like, smelts the same rate as everything else. So it produces at 60. It processes at 30. Right now, we're only making wire at... Oh, it's a 1530. So if it was just wire, we'd be able to do 4 of them. And then I said wire down, and then sometimes I made cable before. This is off of ingots, and this is a 2010? Okay, so if So to get even rates, I do 30-30 and then 2 15s and 2 no, 250. Oh. No, I'd need to do an entire copper. I don't actually need plating yet. So maybe I do 4 15s and I underclock one of them. Just to get some copper sheets, because I don't actually need it yet. And then whenever I find another copper vein, and configure that other place to make copper sheet, and then hopefully we'll actually, maybe by that point we'll actually need it for something. I mean, or I could just take this like extra iron I've got. I mean, that'd make me a bunch of copper sheet. Just have a little assembly line for the time being. Alright, so one smelter's not going to cut it. Would I possibly... We've got a nice little plane down there. And I possibly want to, like, swing it out, smelt it, and then, like, maybe I just continue to come down, do 2 out, and then kind of turn it around into 4 kind of facing that way. So you can go to Splitter. Oh, if only. Connection test. To smelter. Connection test. Yeah. You still need power, so I'm not going to do it. And this is also, now that that's defined, this is an opportunity to get some of this stuff out. There. Oh, I had the limestone on me. Okay. Okay. I've got one thing here. Thank you. Bugs. No, I guess I just end up storing the copper sheeting up here for now. I don't expect to need it very often. Alright, so those are going to come out into splitters. And since we're going to go, wait, yeah, 30, 30, 15, 15, and we're just going to keep on the plating for the time being. And since we're going to do that for now, that's not really going to work. But we'll have a nice 3 coming back into this. Just build it on your head. I never watched any connection checks on these. Missing iron plate, really? Okay. Where did I put that? You were rods. I think ended up over here. I was expecting this to buffer up eventually. No, that's reinforced iron plates. There we go. We've got a few. Oh, you're back. Nope. Nope. I did not have my tools ready. Man, he was just kind of sitting there on that one. So, these guys are respawning now. That's not good. Alright, and one of these... And I guess I should actually have a storage container here. Although that can really wait until it's going. So we're going to get a little bit of copper sheet going. And surely we'll need it sometime. Right now we need tons and tons of wire. Oh, right, because I had your buffers full. You're not actually operating. Alright, so we had one power pole. That's probably going to be the main power pole coming up here. It's directly wired to that. I should probably... Yeah. Need to get better keybinds. Actually... Not quite where it looks like it is. Power pole for like all of this stuff. And then we do like power pole for these. We can also daisy chain down to these. Oh, and I'm gonna have to check on the other side how the how things work. Eh. Neither of those are great just to have. Wait, didn't I? Right, but they're not connected. Nothing is connected. Actually connected to the power poles. So, assuming our power holds, we'll triple our wire capacity and get some... a little bit of plating going. This, I just don't know what to do with it yet. Alright, did I end up... I did end up with some ingots. Alright, nothing appropriate for this. That's limestone. Doesn't seem like any circuits have blown yet. That's getting a little bit of a backup. Conveyor is actually... oh, is this going to be a flow rate now? You're 30 per minute. Yes, yeah, okay. So the disadvantage here is that to actually utilize this, we're not going to be taking full advantage of better belts here. And it's a long run. And then that splits so that, well, it depends on if anything fills up, but for now it splits. So that should get the separate flow rates enough. Now, what are you taking? Okay, we're not going to be giving it 60 per minute, but we're going to get a lot closer than we used to. We would have to be getting all 4 of them onto there to have a split feeding. That's going to significantly increase the rate at which we accumulate this stuff. There's still some inefficiencies in this production here, and possibly some of the screws and some of the iron plates, but I don't think any of those are really holding me up right now. And maybe I should put a lookout tower up there. I could have actually used that for laying it out. I keep forgetting I have these things. And I could probably learn how to interpret the various flashing lights here. Well, those things seem to be blinking every once in a while. That's when its output is blocked. I think it's output. Some of my terminal buildings might actually have backed up on. Alright, so I know one way to do this, and that's not it. But you definitely want to back down those. Okay, so you're actually outputting. We were kind of planning for this to back up at some. Uh, wait. Oh, do you have a maximum stack size of 50? Not sure what it looks like. Well, I think the idea would be to get this eventually going into directly into what's Jiggy. There's my screw supply. Okay, these I know I need for some tech unlock stuff. I might need more plates here at some point. I could probably count the other one to back up a little bit. Now, what did I need the frames for? Oh. That also has a stack size of 50. Okay. Well, maybe that does need a container then. Because we already need more than one stack of it. I mean, they need more constructors. I think there is like technically some overcapacity on some of those. That means I was willfully letting them split. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so I wait a little bit longer now. What are... You're more of a pin. Now, one thing, I wish there was a way that you could pin multiple things and like how it just add. And I guess that's good if you're like planning a project, but so that's kind of doable. Probably doable, but Space Deliverer needs a ton of wire. And I probably clean up my inventory. Alright, so which were we processing here? Oh, so you're the leaves. You're the wood. I think I was putting flower petals in there too. I think my limestone's already backed up. Space elevator is going to take a big old chunk of inventory. But, well, wire's 500, so that's 3. Rods are 100, so that's 4. Like 3 for plates. Limestone might be 200? That's 100, so that's 5. Some of which overlaps with what I've got. Not necessarily using all of this stuff right now. Like that. I really only need him to, actually taking down trees, which I should probably be checking on power after spending all the time doing that. Maybe I should go around and do that. You. And let's hope we didn't forget any. Oofa doofa. That was like really close to our entire load. And whenever the leaves are done here, get back over to wood. Alright, do we have any extra stuff in here? Why do we have copper ink in here again? And copper ore. I'd swear I cleaned this up when I redid copper. Is it a different box? Game states sync error? We've definitely got the higher production here. You can kind of see the gaps where it's not quite what the belt can move. Actually, this is the one that's going to be starving a little bit. Right, yeah, we had a little bit of wire on. Okay, well, you're full. Right, because I probably filled these up and now they're running at full capacity. You've actually gone down a little bit. Well, weren't able to... I put you on standby? No. Well, it does drain it a little bit, you just can't see it. Okay. Got rid of that junk. I don't know where I picked it up in the first place. I am going to need a bunch of wire. Okay. And then we still have some other objectives we could do with that. I think it's going to be kind of the bulk item. This was 400. I had some on me before. Of course, I guess that applies to the copper wire too. Plating. Wrong way. And yeah, that's not going to leave enough space. I'm not using beacons right now. I'm not actually using the chainsaw. I'm not using the fuel. I'm not actually using the parachutes. Those right now. I'm not using those right now. Alright. So, things are kind of flowing this way, but I think that's also flowing towards a big poison cloud. So... maybe not the best place to put television. I do know that out behind this hill there was some more iron. And I could probably shoot straight over... well, maybe I could shoot over there. Maybe we go around the hill. And then I can maybe look into jump pads to get up there faster. At this point I probably want to equip the parachutes. Did I put the ammo down? No. I know the one near me respawn, or was even, like, near the one belt respawned, so I'm pretty sure there was somebody up here at one time. Bird thingy. Okay, so right now our production lines are more oriented this way. Now it's going to be a long double back. And I'll have to get into like conveyor lifters. That should be... okay, oh no, that's the main 3 lines. That's actually the coppers. I guess there's that little overlook too. But one of the highest points around seems like a good place for a space elevator. Just a little bit big. I might, shoot, I might actually want to clear this out. I'm gonna get to it afterwards. And I put the chainsaw. And the parachute, so I can't just jump down there. Is my inventory? A little bit. Austin goes down. Alright, since we're up there... and Vainglorious Gaming, how's it going? Alright, let's take a bite before we swap that out. Come on, actually change. Oh, I might actually equip that, huh? Well, we'll equip it if we need it. It's so easy to accidentally activate the parachutes. I guess I was originally leaving this stuff up here because it was, you could kind of see it from the base, but area we're gonna put the space elevator is gonna get kind of nuked anyway. On. These don't seem to be in groups like some of the other stuff. Oh. Am I not getting resources for these, or is it just not showing them? Oh, I'm not. Well, I'm not getting the wood because I'm full. I guess that was more. More stuff than I thought. Right, but then you get flower petals, leaves, and wood, and it all kind of added up. Now if we get into multiple stacks of things, that could be not great. Alright, so this is a little off to the side. Ooh. Oh, they actually do fly. I feel like I actually want to be up at the high point. Down a little bit. And I might actually need a tower for this. Actually see it. Yep, it's big. Alright, so... Okay, it does still have... input ports. I don't know if I didn't see it correctly before. Or if they've reorganized it to only have 6 instead of, 3 on each wing. It also looks like there's a control panel on there. That's... Oh, let's see, if I do it over there, it's going to be a bunch of E's. I have to go drop off... I may have to go free some space so I can continue clearing stuff out. That side looks like it's a slightly easier entrance. Although all my entry ports are over here. So if I'm bringing stuff up from down there, that's going to be good. If I'm bringing stuff from down there... So if anything, we might want to do that. So this stuff would come from this side. Anything come over there would come from this side. Anything copper could kind of come over the cliff here. No doubt I'll find resources over there that I need. The flying resources. Oh. Oh, this is just a base station. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, doesn't seem to be... Well, no, that might be a little bit of... Where to... Oh. Oh, yeah, we had a spike there. It was just a spike, though. Might beep at me again, but it's rolling off. Oop. Alright, yeah, so the uneven ground was maybe not. And if anything, you would have wanted to kind of do that on the other end so that that was connected and... no. I can't, like, connect things to that, can I? Okay, well, we found out that it clips. Yeah, that was way too close. And this is just going to be a bear to get lined up. And, well, we can do that. And that's pretty close. But that's going to clip. Oh! Once we get these over, we'll be all good. Well, I'm gonna try this at least one, right? Okay. Forgot where the jump button was. It was enough to save me, but not enough to really play with the parachute. So the jump pads might actually be useful now. Oh. Can't do anything with these guys that I know of. They don't have any like an obvious interact option like some of the other guys. All right. All right, and I had originally dumped some stuff off here. And I chopped down a few trees. So finish up the leaves. I could have just switched back to wood, I guess, since it's gonna last longer. All right. What'd I dump? I dumped that, I dumped that, I dumped that. Got, let's see, so... you know what? I should have taken... Maybe I should actually work out ways to get up there. I'm doing this. And I should probably make extra parachutes if I'm testing jump pads. Plates and cable. I should have actually selected that so I had the numbers handy. Well, no, it's 300. That must be what I needed. And the space lever didn't even need power. Just realized that. All that mechanical stuff that just kind of self-powered. Why can't my machine be like that? Oops, wrong one of those. Oop.
Milestone reached.
Now.
Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
What did I need? Was it the other station? Fabric. Mycelia. Oh, and biomass. I'm not really storing biomass anymore, am I? Okay. Well, we're about to switch this over, right? Okay, so we've got some of that stocked up. Oh. I'm going to need to do some harvesting soon. Okay, then. Alright, I'm not necessarily going to have... Well, maybe I could say wood is for one thing and leaves are for the other thing. Like, you can manufacture fabric, but I don't know if you can ever really do it in bulk. This is just kind of a one-off thing here. Now, I guess doing this thing doesn't necessarily give you great mount control. And we'll probably end up with some other uses for mycelia. We'll probably end up with other sources as well. Oh, like actually, yeah, one stack is all you can put in there. Without picking up some storage containers or something. We need a lot of biomass if I recall. And that's not even one stack yet. And we're gonna have to tend to those. Transportation? It's transportation. I guess I also don't know if it's going to be high enough. Oh, you take... Okay, you take biomass as well. These... Oh, it takes a few rotors, but not too many. But I would like to have... I've got one parachute, but... It would be nice to have parachutes before we start playing with these. Maybe it's not just a... built operation there. Actually, that's not nearly tall enough. I wonder if you could put a jump pad on one of these. I mean, you might be able to arrange a little bridge, but... Yep, wrong button. Yeah, definitely want to back down the ladders. I just, yeah, because the hub's there, space elevator's there. So when I go up there... I guess for where I'm actually building those, that's a little bit over. Yeah. I'm sure we'll be building other things as we go. So somewhere over here is where that's going to come up. It's probably going to have to end up being verticals. I've never built. Oh, you can actually see the outline of it. So we're going to have to get that out over to here. Have something to attach to. Yeah, and then the problem is... That's actually kind of not the angle I want, either. I can't tell. I almost want to build this from up above. So I can see how high to put it. Wait, you're not... Oh no, it's just a really slow build. But we've got enough for our one tech advance. You know what, I just... Here. Afraid I'm going to fire it off. Mycelia and organs. Right, and the frames. Alright, we have leftovers. Yes, we got some leftovers. How's this doing? Okay, so that's gone. Now, I think it used a lot. Ooh, that wasn't even. That wood wasn't even one stack of biomass. I think it used, the fabric used a lot more biomass than it did mycelia. Yeah, a lot. Alright, so you were kind of a bridge pole. Well, 15 per minute, so... Well, that's per minute, so... Yeah, boop, 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 boop. So we'll get some fabric going there. Ah. Well, it's all over here, although I'm tempted to kind of run it up the hill. Just because of where it is. And then like maybe kind of bridge up to there. You know what, I'll have to do a conveyor pole to start from somewhere. So I don't necessarily want this stuff all spreading out till I got it kind of figured out. But let's assume we can get to there. Conveyor belt is too long, so this is just about right. Although, actually, we could go quite a bit farther here. To where our slug was. Now, whether that can actually bridge anywhere. So it seems you cannot go on top of buildings. It's a shame. Conveyor belt is too long. Let's, I might be able to do more with the stackable poles, but this will pretty much get us over. Conveyor belt is too long. Maybe the stackable poles or just doing advanced poles in general would solve some of the clearance issues. Oh, now you see, this is the problem with routing here, is that you can't see what the interruptions are going to be. So I kind of do need the stackable poles, I guess, if I'm going to go over. Other option would be to continue kind of around. Try to go up here and then do a straight vertical, and then run across, rather than trying to run all the way around that side and around that side and then up, even though that was kind of what I was aiming. This diagonal across the factory is kind of not working. It'd probably be over if I did the poles in advance. And then it's too long. So this might be around where we'd want to do, or if we did a lifter. We want to do that one from above, which, going up there, 33 cloth. And then I'm going to have to go mining fuel pretty soon again. Well, I've got that. I might actually want to think about refueling soon. Yep. Oh, that's frightening. I'm curious what its burn rate would be, but I probably want to do it in a shut-off one. I wasn't actually burning it. Good. Partial. Oof. Alright, well. These aren't too bad, but yeah, I guess that fills it up. Yeah, we're running more power soon. I need some for chainsaws. Alright, yeah, we did use up our last one. So if we're playing with jump pads, we're going to want that. Alright, so if this is my main area, probably need angled? I think I want a little bit more. Four. Well. Alright. That is the jump button. That was not very impressive, I have to say. Now my peak was definitely not there, so it could possibly be farther up. Or maybe if I get a little bit over here, I can get over that way. And then, like, in the middle of the power zone. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Oh, this is what I tapped for that thing. Oh, why is everything full? Yeah, all of our power supplies. You ended up being kind of a distribution point. Kind of a crazy distribution point, actually. Okay, jump button. That might not even been high enough to be deadly. Jeez. The jump pads are pretty disappointing so far. I mean, they might be able to save me a little bit of distance, but not a whole heck of a lot. A little bit. And then maybe I can do a landing pad here, but I'm gonna have to get biomass. Alright, so that is still quite a ways down there. Now, I mean, I guess that's about as good a place as for the lifter as any. I was thinking possibly having it closer to the cliff. Not quite the angle I was planning for originally. Uh-oh. Not put conveyor belts over the space elevator. There we go. How much biomass thing? $200 biomass. We're gonna have to do some farming for. Well. It's so easy to waste these. I might be running up there too. Of course, that might start this lineup again, and a lot of power. We're not too high on our power usage right now. Meanwhile, how's our copper doing? Oh, our copper's doing pretty good. Was it 1,000 for the one quest? And I'm gonna have to go farm biofuel and get biomass to make a landing pad for going up and down there nice and easy. Oh. Oh, nope. Done. Oh, I might actually be short on the organs. I think we had like 8 and we used 5. Yep. Their big one, and then what do they class? It's probably equipment. Although it's something I could maybe see mass producing. Oh, more organs. Fabulous. Well, I guess since I'm not able to run this thing full time, I can maybe see about using it for something. Wasn't there... No, that would actually be a constructor, I'm thinking. Is it miscellaneous stuff? Now, if I don't give you an input, well, 25 petals makes 50 color cartridges, so I don't think I've even made the paint gun. It's just like, it's something we can do. It produces them in such large quantities the machine runs slow, even though it's technically producing a large quantity. So the extra fabric probably go. I don't actually use those very often. I don't have any frames on me. Don't need those most of the time. And then I was mining biomass over on the hill there. Some of which will have to be kept as actual biomass. We can do our mobility stuff. Let's see. Not like I know any, well, like I know any like lumberjacking songs, or did I even sing? Nope, doesn't count. Okay, it wasn't the base of it, I guess. Also not the base of it. I wonder if the tree was kind of in the hill there. Oh, that was just leaves. I think this will get, yeah, everything nearby. Ooh, don't want to chop that. I think that's a one-off limestone. Nope. Now maybe if I do this, is this close enough? Nope, no limestone. Now it's like, given there's limestone deposits right next to your location, I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's so that you could make a little field station, make some concrete, and do some platforms to go somewhere. Six wood for a big tree. We're getting more leaves than we're actually getting wood. Very weird sounds, right? Ooh. There's something up on this hill. Not that I can get up on the hill. Almost looks like you can, and then you can't. Yeah, I had a feeling there were spiders around here somewhere. What the heck? Oh, you guys. I don't have a rock to hide behind here. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well. No, that did not work. Excuse me. Oh, because it's a double click. Alright, I need to go, get my nut supply. There's where they lasted. I somehow managed to unequip both things. Alright, so you are currently configured for wood. I need you to be off for a little bit. Actually get some biomass. Nope, don't put that in there. And then we picked up some random limestone again, which this thing is probably completely stopped. Alright, well, it'll get me a little bit of biomass. I'm going to have to find a new mining area, because even that doesn't really do with those guys. I've gotten one of them out this way, so maybe well, there's not a lot of trees there. I want to go a little bit of ways away, so not immediately impacting my views there. More limestone? Well, it's over by this stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's just a little one-off one. There's that area, which you can kind of see from. Oh. At least I got some rocks to play with here. Oh. He jumped. I'm gonna be keeping a better eye out for them. Was this area just like more of that hill? Oh, hello. Mercer Sphere. Okay. Sure. Oh, you're quartz. I think I still need a little bit of this for research stuff. Need a space elevator from here. I see this. slug. So who's guarding it? Oh, there you are. Wrong button. Just one? Yeah, there's somebody over there. Oh, there's a couple of slugs around. That looks like it might actually be like a limestone deposit? With lots of friends. Yeah, lots of friends. Oh, got some limestone. I haven't tried this against the chargy guys. Maybe he's not close enough to be a problem. Depends on where I go. Arr? I thought I heard something. Come on. That's another summer sleep. No comment from Ada? I have a feeling I'm gonna run into these guys. If I wander too far here. Is there a charger? Now, it's also two of them, so if it doesn't work out well, we've got a problem. Okay, that seemed to have had a little bit of arc, so this is basically too far. Yeah, hardly any wood. Can still get to this stuff. That looks like the infamous yellow slug. Definitely somebody up there. And I might need more ammo before I come down here. Come on. Okay, we've definitely angered them. Didn't see them though. They're hanging out under here. Oh, there's one. Up, and there's both of them. Ah. Ah. Oh. I do have a problem with rocks. Come on. Of course, now we're into trees. Oh yeah, there's like a whole little oh, limestone. Yep, limestone. That, however, might be sulfur. Oh, there's more company. Ah. One of these times we'll get it. Ah. Get a little bit of tuning there. Okay, I'm going to assume the glowing green stuff is unhealthy. Okay, copper. Copper. I don't know that I need that much copper yet. That looks... I don't know that a parachute would help with that. Doesn't seem to care. We're going very ooh right now. That more alarms? It is a certain kind of tree. Oh my gosh, I am full. Well, it was probably about time to go back and biomass anyway. That should stack. This is a different path than I took before, so it might not be. Okay, so this thing has done off its backlog. That's probably all in the space elevator. Now, had I... So right now you are configured for wood. I was also putting petals in. I wonder if we can analyze. Yeah, more of you, more of you. I needed 5 of these for something, didn't I? Forget how much of that stuff I need. Limestone. I guess I'll stick with those to kind of ping pong on those things. I might be able to use sulfur for something, because there was a little bit more stuff there. Ah, I have to acknowledge it.
Tool belt has been expanded.
I'm very direct. Oh, nope, I need coal for that one. I do have 20. I do not have 100. But I think that's not something I can really use right now. I need 5 for that. Still need the shrooms. Need the shrooms. That needs a yellow slug. That's the thing that needed a bunch of wire, but I probably got a bunch of wire. One, two, three. And then this needed a bunch of advanced stuff. Alright, so sulfur we can't do. All of those. I think I switched this thing off. So we could accumulate... Oh, we've got lots of biomass. We'll probably just set some aside for those occasional crafting needs, and then put this thing back on. Alright, gratuitous UI. Oh man. So apparently the space elevator does not like OBS. Okay, well, I guess that's in space now? Okay, we need spark plating, versatile framework, and automated wiring. Okay. Here it comes again. Alright, no more spikes. It's only when all this stuff is animating. Huh. Oh. That's all gonna be tier 2 stuff. Man, that thing's big. Well then. Well, I see this plan worked out very well. Like, these are kind of like all the places I'd want to drop back down. Thing's huge. It's like Sputnik. Oh wait, no, this is a can't afford. I didn't think I'd need rotors for anything. I only got... Which I don't even use. Alright, spare rotors. So we're going to come up to here, do whatever we need to do. Floor is still too steep. Question is, can we actually hit that? And there's our conveyor. That sort of works. I'll get you the big drop. Okay, and it needs power. Of course it does. Oh, I got new slots. It's so easy to accidentally activate. First thing, bonus program, easy, but I'll wait. Coal power. Well, it will unlock scanning for coal, so that would solve that problem. Trucks, steel production. Well, there's your versatile framework. I guess there's like one material per tier, and there's like 6 more tiers. Advanced steel production. I remember seeing those somewhere. Automated wiring. Improved melee combat. Which is probably all stuff we could do. I don't know if we're suffering too much right now. And then faster belts. So I'd say power is probably our biggest pain point right now. And we're sometimes struggling with combat. And this is... Well, I don't know if I've got these stocked up yet, so that might not be trivially achievable. I'm a little worried that coal has pipes, though. But that might be kind of a next time thing. Do we have any research going here?
pocket dimension has been inflated.
That stuff we should be unlocking soon, and that's done. I wish it would kind of check itself off. That we still need shrooms. Still need shrooms. Kill a power slug. This is technically doable. This involves a lot of manufactured quartz. Now I think silica is another material from the looks of things. Which we don't need silica yet, so it's just kind of something we could check off. I'm gonna guess that's a part. Yeah, quartz, silica, structural materials, and microelectronics. Okay. Sure. Maybe it'll be useful someday. How's the wood doing? The wood is gone. So what do we say that was? Control? Reconfigure you. Maybe, well, if I can get coal going, I won't need biomass, so. Hopefully. Probably do need to check on power, though. I'm going to put away my spare biomass. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, the amount of things I can put in here scares me. Well, I guess biomass sort of makes sense, but... Yeah, this is mostly fuel. The flower petals, I don't imagine have a great burn rate. Yeah, we needed to get that running a little bit sooner. Now we're going to put this away in case we get anything that needs... For that, we're going to have you and you. You didn't want to analyze Samor. Not that unknown metal. Let's just go ahead and empty some stuff out if it needs to get emptied out. You know what? Well, yeah, by rate this is backed up, so we should have some here. Oh, that's my only rotor production, isn't it? When we've got these, I don't know that I'm producing any to storage anymore. There's the frames. Don't need just yet. And the frames do take that, which... Okay, so you're backed up. Maybe put a storage there too. The rods. 1, 2, 3. Well, we've actually pretty much got it, but I really kind of want to put the tier, was it 3, 4 stuff? As a place to pick up in the future. It's getting late enough. It's the people who subscribe and all people who hosted me. There is still some inefficiency. And a checklist for review that. It's about when I'm usually on, so this is an unusual night. Just kind of wanted to chill and rebuild a little bit. I guess it's possible I could do some of the other evenings, but we'll see how I'm feeling and what else is going on. Good night.